Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Now we are doing another Does It Work video today, which we haven't done in a while. Instead of trying to have a look at it in our dingy dark living room, we're out in the glorious sunshine on this Sunday morning on a bank holiday as well, so might as well take advantage of it whilst we can. Now this video is brought to you generously by TOPDON, or TOPDON, I don't know how it's pronounced, but I know how it's spelled. Who have sent this lovely compact jump starter, which I could have done with recently because the battery in the Qashqai was horrendous and just constantly failing. So we're going to see if we can do a little test with it today, but first let's get it out of the box so we can have a proper look at it so you see what you're getting for your money. Before we open it up, nice presentation on the box showing you what this thing can actually do. It's a 12 volt 2000 peak amp it provides, saying things like over temperature protection, reverse polarity protection, reverse charge protection, and all the other protections you could possibly think of. Now let's get it out so I can show you the different functions this jump starter has, because it's not just a jump starter. It comes in this lovely hard case, so that's nice to keep in the boot of your car, as well as the double zip, which I always like a double zip because I hate doing the whole all the way around malarkey to try and get something opened up, and I can just go bam bam. And this is what we get in there. So you've got the actual jump starter device itself, your instructions, cables, everything you're going to need there. So let's get the device out first so you can see it. Stop it. So that's the size of it, that's what you're looking at pretty much. You've got your power button, there's loads of different percentages on there for different amounts of power. Hard plastic with rubber all the way around the edges, which that's really good. Other than on this end piece where you've got a light, so you can use it for a light in emergencies as well, which I think is a hold on jobby on the button. Yeah, so that brings the light on. Press it again, it flashes. I don't know if you can see that because it's so bright with the sun out today, and then slower flashes and then off. So that's that. Now I have charged this, so there are some blue lights on there that's saying 100%, so it is ready to go. You've got a little tab here that says input on it, so that's to charge it up. That comes with a USB-C cable. Nice to see people moving along with the times, going actually to USB-C instead of micro USB, and that pops in there. On the other side you've got a DC output. It says 14 to 16 volt. That's just your normal power plug socket that you'd have there, which if you get like an adapter for a cigarette lighter, your normal 12 volt one, then you could pretty much put any tyre pump into there and run it off this instead of having to feed it into your car, having the engine running, all that malarkey. So that's a nice thing to have. On the end is where all the magic happens. So you've got two USBs, one's a 5 volt 3 amp, one's a 5 volt 2.1 amp, and there's it's blue and white. If you understand why there's different amp on those, put that in the description below, put that in the comments below, because I'm not 100% clued up on that. They both work, planes can fly, as you can hear. So yeah, they both have charged my phone, and they charge it fine. I wouldn't say it's the fastest charger, but it's nice to have in an emergency, put it that way, if you've got nothing else to hand and you need to get it running so you can get that phone call in. The other part is there's like a special plug there, which is going to be for this part. So I've not actually plugged this in yet, but this section here is what goes, you can only fit one way as well, so you know it's in right. Positive and negative sit in there, and then that's what you attach to the battery itself. Nice strong chunky terminal clips there, so they're nice and robust. We'll just take that out, I think, and get something ready to test. So that's that. I said, yeah, it's got all the other fancy stuff about it, but does it add the jump starter part of it actually work very well? Now I've got a test, and the test is quite, I say thorough, but it's quite a heavy test as well. So we'll see if this thing is as good as it says it is. Because when we were trying to sort out why the Type R wasn't starting a couple of years back, I thought it was the battery. We replaced the battery. It wasn't that. So I still have that battery that's dead, and it's been in the shed for about 2 or 3 years. So we're going to swap that over in the Type R and see if this thing, because it boasts that it can jump a dead battery. Now I don't know if that means battery that's just been completely empty in the car recently, or one that's been sat there for years with nothing left in it, nothing. So it might be a bit too much of a challenge, but I don't know how else we're going to test it. So let's go and get it out, get it swapped over and give it a bash. So yeah, It's foul. Let's get a little bit of clean up before we pop it in the engine bay. Well, I'm guessing that looks no different on camera. First things first, you all owe me one because I'm going to have to reset my clock after this, so that's how much I care about you. Now I haven't tested this battery since it was taken out so many years ago, so I'm guessing it's dead. We'll find out. So there's some power. I'm worried it's just going to start up now. No. I'm clicking it. It's not even turning over. All the lights are going off on the dash. Yeah. Give me a battery light saying check system, all that kind of good stuff, so doesn't work. I realised I could be faking it from there, so let me just put this in and show you. Well, it's already dwindling. Nothing. Okay. It's dead. Right, so the jump cables are now plugged in. Let's connect up and see what kind of light comes on then, if I can connect up, because there's no bloody room. And around these terminals, here we go. Negative. Right, so we're all connected up. So the green light is actually solid, which means we should be able to start the car on the amount of energy it has. If that was flashing, then that means that the battery is too low to start and it needs a boost. There's a little boost button there. You normally click that, wait for 30 seconds, and then that green should go solid again, and it actually boosts the battery to a higher amount of energy ready to start the car. Sometimes it's completely dead and there's nothing. That means the battery is dead, but you can still use the boost button, wait until it goes green again, and give it another go. So the fact that this battery, it was flat enough that it didn't start the car. It's been off of the car, going through multiple summers and winters, just being sat in that shed, and it still thinks it's decent enough just to start off the bat. That's good enough for me. So what I'll do, I'll put the actual jump starter in a bit of a safer position so it don't go flying, and I'll go and give it a go, see if it starts. Are we ready? First try as well. You can have up to 4 tries. Let's disconnect her. Take that out. Bang it. Car starts. And now I know I've got a perfectly good battery that I can keep for emergencies. So then that is that. Proof that a little device like this can save you behind in plenty of situations, be it dead car battery, dead phone battery, it's pitch black, or you just plug something else in like to pump up your tyres. It's a cool and useful bit of kit. Does it work? Pretty much does, what it says on the tin. Massive thank you again to TOPDON for sending me this to test. There's loads of different specs as well that you can get from them. They're like different tiers of power for different literage of car, basically, from cars to huge trucks, things like that. So it is worth going and having a look. Thank you to you guys as well for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you do enjoy any of the videos that I do, please like and subscribe to the channel and click the little bell button so it reminds you when a fresh video does come on, so it keeps you up to date with any installs, testing if things work, car shows, anything at all. It'll keep you up to date. If you know somebody that's been in this kind of situation where they've been caught short with a dead battery or they need a jump start and they're calling you to get them jump leads ready. Don't forget to share this to them because it saves you getting out of bed. So that's that then guys, I'll end the video here. And until next time, like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.